Muhammad Ali, and you will announce it right there in the center of that ring.
We don't hate those of you who are white. We just want to stay black. We love my color.
And shoot them for what? How can I shoot them poor people? Huh? Just take me, Jake.
Estoy a favor de que la gente pueda votar sí, que pueda votar no, que pueda votar en blanco, pero que pueda votar